How do you feel when you walk into the staff room in your school? Is it a sanctuary of peace and relaxation, or is it a place you fear? Any staff room in a school should be the place where you can have a well-earned break from the busyness of the teaching day. This might be at break time when you're grabbing a quick coffee, or a longer break where you'll perhaps have your lunch and catch up with colleagues. Hi everyone, I'm Natalie from My Progression, and today we're going to look at the etiquettes that surround staff rooms in schools. We'd love to hear your own experiences, so please feel free to comment and add any tips for staff room protocol in the comments box below. And whilst you're there, like and subscribe to keep hearing more from My Progression. And have a little click on the bell icon so that you'll be informed when future videos come out. So what is a staff room? When you walk in, what will you see? Well, this is dependent on the school and the setting. Some schools are relatively small and there's just one staff room for the whole school. Some are larger and may have staff rooms for key stages or different departments. Staff rooms are a multifunctional area for working, relaxing, eating and meetings. Sometimes staff rooms can be reminiscent of a student flat where no one is taking responsibility for the washing up. There's a sink full of dirty cups and cold water, and all the teaspoons available are at the bottom of said sink. I swear, every teaspoon I've seen in a school is permanently stained brown. Staff rooms can often be PPA areas where you'll find teachers at workstations. There will often be a photocopier available as well as other resources such as guillotines or laminators. A staff room can be a hub of activity and can give you the opportunity to connect with staff in school, get to know colleagues and the way the school works, as well as ask questions and find out key information to support you in your role. A first visit to a new school can be daunting in itself, and the first step into the staff room of a new school can be the first impression you get of staff and the first impression they get of you. We would like to think that all staff rooms are welcoming and friendly, and that on entering you'd be given instructions to make yourself at home and to help yourself to a coffee or tea to make you feel comfortable. And I know for a fact some schools are like this. However, I know that some are not, and our staff report that they can struggle in this social setting of the staff room. Today we want to support you in this and help you feel more confident. You may actually be introduced by someone, which is always nice. This is Paul, everyone. He's covering a year 5 for the next few days, so please make him feel welcome. But sometimes you just have to find your way to the staff room and walk in. You may be met with a welcome hello from a few, but you may also be met with pairs of eyes looking at you. And in the worst case, imagine walking into a saloon in the Wild West. Don't be intimidated. The school really do need you. Just say a pleasant good morning and introduce yourself. Morning, I'm Natalie, I'm covering year 4 today. Am I okay to use the copier? Do I need a code or anything? And then you'll soon find the friendly faces to ask more questions. If you go in positive, smiling and open, you will find that's how people will respond. If you go in moody and unapproachable, that's probably how you'll be treated in return. You control the experience you're going to have. Now, throughout the day, you will be visiting the staff room a couple of times. If you're in the school for a longer booking, you'll soon learn to navigate the politics of the staff room. So observe, take note. One of our wonderful contributors, Bethan, a qualified teacher who's worked for us on supply, has put together her list of do's and don'ts of the staff room. Don't just take any seat. Ask if the seat you're about to sit on is taken. Oh, am I okay to sit here? Some teachers might be territorial about their favourite chairs. Before you take a seat, check. This might seem silly to you right now, but just wait until you've got a full-time teaching job and you find a trainee or newbie in your own favourite seat in the staff room, next to all your closest colleagues to whom you need to offload. Don't presume. Ask if you can use the milk or the microwave. Are you allowed to store your food in the fridge? It gives you the opportunity to make conversation and also get some guidance. Thank the person for their help. Being presumptuous can get people's backs up and can cause a bit of tension, so that little bit of respect for the staff room can win you points, as well as giving you the opportunity to talk to another staff member. Don't use anyone else's mug. Take your own mug. If you commit the serious sin of taking someone else's mug, be prepared for the backlash. It has been known for the entire morning break to be taken up with staff deep in conversation over missing cups. Who's got them? Where they were last placed? How could someone mistake their cup for someone else's? And so on. Wash your cup after you've used it, and if you haven't taken your own, just ask, is there a mug you can use? Sometimes there's a job lot of the same mug and it doesn't matter which one you use, and that makes life so much easier for everyone. Don't be unprofessional. Whilst you may want to let off steam after a challenging morning, avoid being critical about a class or child, and do not use coarse language. Protect yourself by being professional, appropriate and friendly. Never gossipy or indiscreet. You might not know that the Year 2 teachers' twins are in your class when you're saying how badly behaved they are. Think carefully about what you say, especially about making comparisons to other schools. It's a small educational world out there. There's always someone who knows someone else from that school you thought was awful. Don't offer advice, not straight away anyway. Time may come when you're more familiar with the running of the school to say that you saw an excellent way of dismissing the children in an orderly fashion. So try not to overstep. Don't overshare. We all want to fit in and we all want to make a good first impression. And the staff room is where you can do this in a quiet and unassuming way. You may be sat next to a long-standing member of the school staff, so perhaps ask a question, but wait for them to ask you questions. You could ask things like, oh, what year group do you work in? Have you been here long? Or make a statement as long as it's positive. Oh, it seems like a lovely school. The children are wonderful. I can assure you that anything negative will get fed back. SLT will ask what Natalie in Year 4 was like. They want to assess you to see if they'll invite you back. And don't overshare in your personal life. It's too soon. Do they need to know you had a fight with your partner last night, along with all the details? It can be hard finding the balance, but it's best to hold back until you really get the lay of the land. Once you've found your feet in the staff room, we know that you will find it a place to offload, make new friends, get advice, give advice, and have a good laugh too. We're sure you'll be able to relay lots of stories about staff rooms, and we would love to hear them, along with tips and advice for that first foot in the door of a new staff room of a new school. If you have found this video helpful, then check out the rest of our channel for more on working in education. And I've been Natalie from My Progression, and let's keep your career in motion.